Noah Lyles just lost the 100 meters in Silesia to Jamaica's Kishane Thompson. At least, that's what everyone thinks. But what if I told you that loss wasn't a setback at all? What if it was part of a plan? Because right after the race, Lyles said something that didn't sound like a man defeated. He said, "It's exactly what I needed." And when you look deeper, you realize Lyles wasn't just racing Thompson. He was setting a trap. And Thompson might have walked right into it. Noah Lyles lost the 100-meter race to Kishane Thompson at the Silesia Diamond League Classic on Saturday in what was the first head-to-head dash between the two since the Paris Olympic Games. Reigning Olympic 100-meter champion Noah Lyles believes his defeat to Jamaican sprinter Kishane Thompson at the Silesia Diamond League could turn out to be exactly what he needed in his build-up to the World Championships. The race, held in hot and humid conditions in Hajouf on Saturday, was the first meeting between the pair since last summer's dramatic Olympic final in Paris, where Lyles edged Thompson by just 0.05 of a second to claim gold. This time, though, it was the Jamaican who stole the show. Exploding out of the blocks, Thompson delivered a near-perfect gun-to-tape performance, clocking 9.87 seconds to equal the meet record jointly held by Ronnie Baker and Fred Curley. Lyles finished fast but left himself with too much to do after the slowest reaction time in the 9-man field, crossing second in 9.90 ahead of fellow American Kenny Bednarik, 9.96. Thompson's win extended his unbeaten streak in the 100-meter this season to 7 races, 5 of them sub-10, including his 9.75 at the Jamaican trials in June, the 6th fastest time in history. Despite the loss, Lyles framed the race as a valuable checkpoint rather than a setback. "It's exactly what I needed to see. It's more like a trap. I needed to see sub-10, I needed to see winning, I needed to see his moves while beating people. I took off some really big hits today," he said afterwards. See, here's what people forget about Lyles. He doesn't treat every race the same. He's a master strategist. He uses races like chess games, opportunities to study, test, and experiment. That's why after the loss he didn't sulk. He smiled. He said, "It's exactly what I needed." What did he mean by that? Think about it. By running against Thompson in full flight, Lyles collected valuable data. He got to see Thompson start up close, his drive phase, his top speed, and, most importantly, how long he can hold it. In track and field, knowledge is power. And Lyles just walked away with more information about his biggest rival than Thompson got about him. In other words, he baited him. He let Thompson show his cards while keeping his own close to the chest. This wasn't just a race. It was reconnaissance. But here's where it gets even deeper. By letting Thompson win, Lyles shifted the pressure. Think about the psychology of sprinting. Everyone loves the underdog until he wins. Now the weight of expectation falls on Thompson's shoulders. He's suddenly the man to beat. Every race, every headline, every interview, the world will ask, can Kishane do it again? Meanwhile, Lyles gets to lurk in the shadows. He sharpens his start. He tweaks his form. He prepares for the big stage, the World Championships, the Olympics, with zero panic. This is classic mind games. Lyles is saying, go ahead, enjoy the spotlight now. But when it matters most, I'll be ready. And if you know your sprint history, this isn't new. Usain Bolt lost races early in the season. Carl Lewis did too. Even Michael Johnson had off days. But the greats know, you don't need to win in June, you need to win when the gold medals are on the line. Now let's really break this down. Why was this loss exactly what Lyles needed? Number 1, it exposed Thompson's full race pattern. When sprinters run under pressure, they reveal their secrets. Their reaction time. Their tendency to fade. Their body mechanics when fatigue kicks in. Number 2, it gave Lyles freedom. Every sprinter knows peaking too early is dangerous. Thompson may have shown his cards too soon. But Lyles still has gears to climb. Number 3, it flipped the narrative. Instead of Lyles being the hunted, now he's the hunter. And trust me, Lyles loves being underestimated. That's when he's most dangerous. So in reality, Lyles didn't lose the war in Silesia. He just sacrificed a battle to gather ammunition for what's coming next. Let's not get it twisted, Kishane Thompson is the real deal. He's fast, fearless, and Jamaica has every reason to be excited. But Noah Lyles is playing a longer game. Silesia wasn't about medals. It was about learning. And now Lyles knows exactly what he's up against. When these two clash again, whether it's in the Diamond League, Worlds, or the Olympic Games, don't be surprised if the story flips. Because Noah Lyles doesn't just run. He plots. He strategizes. And he sets traps. So here's the real question. Did Kishane Thompson win the race in Silesia? Or did Noah Lyles win the mind game? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Was this just an off day for Lyles, or do you think he's 3 steps ahead, setting up something big? Because one thing's for sure, the sprint war between these two is only just beginning, and the trap Lyles set might not spring until it matters most. See you in the next video.